detail with the names and dates.
Dr. Kathleen Wickham spent her spring break lecturing in France on an unsolved murder that happened on the Ole Miss campus.
Research into the life of Paul Guihard, the French reporter who was murdered here on campus during the 1962 integration riots. About 10 years ago, I had tracked down his brother Alan, and we had an email correspondence that led to the publication of a story about Paul's life in journalism history.
Paul Guihard was shot from behind, leading FBI officials to believe his murder was intentional.
So the person who killed him had to tell somebody else. I mean, yes, it was a mob scene, but those who were rioting, they would have taken great pride in what they had done. This was not an accidental shooting. This was not someone who was just shooting for the sake of shooting. He was shot in the back from a foot away.
Here at the corner of Farley Hall, a plaque has been placed in memory of French journalist Paul Guihard's efforts in covering the Ole Miss riots on September 30th, 1962. In addition, a bench was added on Sorority Row.
Campus. One is the memorial bench located out here on Sorority Row. And people ask, well, why Sorority Row? Well, the exact spot where his body was found is now located under the student union. And next to it is the meditation circle. And so that spot was taken. So my SPJ chapter members said, what else would be logical? And because at roughly 3 a.m. on the night of the riot, the U.S. Army came marching up Sorority Row with fixed bayonets. We said, you know, if Paul was alive, this is where he would have been.
Wickham uses her research effort to connect her to her current class this semester.
Yes, I teach a class called The Press in the South that examines how the media covered civil rights. And so it very much is a case where my research feeds my instruction, and my instruction feeds my research.
Jimmy Anderson, NewsWatch, Ole Miss.